What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be building the team that I am going to be using this weekend in College Football Ultimate Team 4 Champs, as well as the Gauntlet. Now, right now, guys, the auction house is incredibly high. I don't know how else to describe it for you guys. Is it worth you guys buying cards right now? I don't even know if I can answer that question. I genuinely don't. I mean, again, the auction house is incredibly high. Do what you guys want to do, guys. I mean, if you want to assemble a team for this weekend, it might be worth it because your reward for the Gauntlet is immaculate. But if you're not that great at the game and don't have a chance at getting the ultimate reward anyways, I might save your coins this weekend. Now, we're going to be building the team that I am using, and as we dive into that, guys, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, make sure you do smash that subscribe button. We're on the road towards 10,000 subscribers, and I really do appreciate all of our recent support. Now, this squad that I'm going to be building is right around 4 to 5 million MT, or 4 to 5 million coins, I should say. So it is super expensive, and just realize that before I dive into it. We're going to be starting on the offensive side of the ball and then heading into the defensive side of the ball as well. And again, just realize this is super expensive. At the quarterback position, I'm plugging in Tim Tebow. Do I love Tim Tebow? I mean, he's fine for me and what I'm needing out of a quarterback. The thing is, I think Lamar Jackson is just as good. I'm holding on to Tim Tebow because I think his price has a chance of going up. But again, if you have Lamar Jackson, I would just run him. He's legitimately just as good, if not maybe even better than Tim Tebow. At the running back position, guys, I'm plugging in Quinshad and Judkins. These are two guys that I already have. And again, the reason I can't do this on my console is because I'm still waiting on a couple of guys. But I do have Tebow. I do have Judkins already on the squad. They are locked in for this weekend. The receiver position is one I'm going to wait to do. I'll do it in this video, but I want to go over the offensive line first. Couple of guys that I'm going to start with. I don't think that the offensive line is that important. I'm going to plug in Jalen Rivers. The reason I'm using him primarily is because I got him for free. You might as well use him. At the left guard position, I'm plugging in another free card. I do not want to spend a bunch of coins on the offensive line. I don't think it is that important. So I'm plugging in two really budget options. At the center position, I'm plugging in Jonah Monheim. Do think his price could continue to rise up over the course of our next couple of weeks. That's why I'm running him, going to hold on to him, and I absolutely love him at that center position. At the right guard position, we've got another card that is an unsellable option. That is Quinn Carroll, another card that it can hold it down at the right guard position that I don't mind at all. Again, these are mostly guys that I've got solely for the fact that, look, they're unsellable. And I'm going to try to save coins where I can outside of the right tackle position, in which I'm plugging in Emory Jones Jr., a card who I think is going to be one of the best right tackles in the game for quite some time. If I'm wrong and season 2 ends up being, a huge season and we get incredibly good cards, I'll be wrong, but I'll take it. At the tight end position, I've got two tight ends right now. I've got Jace Amaro as well as Colston Loveland. I like both these guys. I do think Amaro is the guy I'm going to play. I do have both of them, so I did want to plug both of them into my squad. And you guys can see, we are already at 1.88 million coins, and we're just getting started. Wide receiver position, here's the deal. If I can find a way to get Luther Burden for cheaper than he's going for right now, I would take people up on that opportunity. I want to pick up Luther Burden, but I'm not paying 632,000 coins. If I can get him for like 550, I'd take it. The saddest part about that is I sold my Luther Burden a couple weeks ago for 450,000 coins. That was absolutely one of the worst decisions that I've made so far this year. Realistically, though, speaking, the guy I've already got right now that I'm going to start us with is Chad Johnson. I think he is maybe the best value wide receiver in the entire, if you're talking about elite guys, one of the best in our entire game. There obviously is guys like Mike Evans that I definitely would not mind running at all either, but I do think Chad Johnson, for what, like I got him for 70,000 coins, is not bad at all. Here's where things get really difficult for me. Do I want to ball on a budget and just run a guy like Mike Evans, who I say budget and he is 50,000 coins at the time I'm recording this, or do I want to really just spend up and get the guy I want to get? And that's where I'm at right now. I think I'm going to just have to spend up. So the guys I think I'm going to add to the squad are these guys. I think I'm going to add Garrett Wilson at my wide receiver 1. If you're wondering why, 87 speed, great route runner, just absolutely elite. And then the other guy I think I'm going to run is Michael Crabtree. 86 speed, another great route runner, just can do it all. The card I'm just unsure about still is Chad Johnson. I do think I like him. I think he can play for me. I'm not sold on him. And I do want some of the best receivers I can get. It's just a matter of I don't want to overspend if I don't necessarily have to. Offensively, we're at 2.3 million coins. Just realize you can ball on a budget. You could get Lamar Jackson. You can get a running back for way cheaper. Wide receiver wise, you don't even need Garrett Wilson. Just pick up Mike Evans and you are going to be A-okay. You're okay if you don't have as good of a squad as me. That's what I'm trying to get at here. Defensively, man, my squad's going to look interesting when I make it here. It's because primarily I run my nickel mid-blitz scheme, and it's just kind of weird because I run a lot of ends. I run a lot of linebackers. It's just kind of a weird situation. Let's start at the right end position. I'm going to plug in Will Anderson Jr., 84 speed, 87 acceleration, 87 strength, 87 power move, 86 block shed. Really, the reason I like Will Anderson is he can play the run. He can get after the quarterback. Important in my mid-blitz scheme. I do like Will Anderson quite a bit right there. Defensive tackle is going to surprise you guys. I'm plugging in Jordan Hall. Let's talk about it. 85 strength. He's 320. He's 6'4". He's got a 90 block shed. Sometimes in the mid-blitz, it's tough to stop the run. Hopefully that 90 block shed can do things for me. And look, honestly, I don't know how much he's going to play. It's really, if I need a defensive tackle, he'll play. Otherwise, I just play more, safeties, more corner stuff like that. But I don't mind playing him at all. He's just not going to get after the quarterback that well. At the left end position, picked up the new card that did come out today in our college kickoff set, Michael Williams. 84 speed, you might say, well, that's not as good as you may be wanting, Ty. But guess what? 89 power move, 85 block shed, really good tackler, good finesse move, can get after the quarterback, can stop the run. Michael Williams can do it all, and 100% for 206,000 coins is worth that value right there. I don't have any issues paying that for Michael Williams at all. Next, let's head to the cornerback positions. These are some positions I'm good at, okay? Will Johnson at the cornerback 1. At the cornerback 2, I don't know if I can plug in the better version of him, but I'm running this Kobe Bryant, who is an 89 overall now. Remember, I did upgrade him. Now, my quarterback 3, I'm running Aiden White, who I did get last season in the Gauntlet, who I'm still very comfortable with. This is super important. In my nickel scheme, I need 3 corners that are going to be really good, and I've got them with these guys here. Will Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Aiden White, absolutely outstanding. Free safety position up next. I had no choice. I don't even love Kamari Ramsey, but I got him for like 300,000 coins. And honestly, you're going to pick up Minka, you're going to spend 200,000 coins. You're going to pick up, anybody else, you're going to spend a ridiculous amount of coins. So Ramsey for that price, I really didn't think was that bad. Is he worth it? I don't know, but I did not think that price was bad for him at all. At the strong safety position, this is one of the positions I don't have filled yet. And if you're wondering why, well, guess what? I'm on my Xbox right now. Gerard Hollyman, the cheapest one up is 340,000 coins. I don't know what I want to do here at the strong safety position. If I have to, I'll pick up a free safety to play strong safety, and I won't think twice about it. If I have to pick up Minka Fitzpatrick, Clinton Dix, I will, because I am not spending 340,000 coins on Hollyman. I do think he's outstanding. I think he's fantastic, but I'm not going to spend 340 on him. He is the guy I really do want to plug in there, though. Then we got the outside linebackers. Again, it's weird with my, don't really focus on the position so much as we do focus on the, focus way more on what they are. I like Abdul Carter at that right outside linebacker position. Really do like him. Think he, plays a really good role for me. And again, don't worry the positions because they get mixed up in my nickel defense. Anyways, at the middle linebacker, card I really don't love, Harold Perkins Jr. He's fine though. He's a good user, just not a great tackler. Block shed's not great either. Again, I don't know exactly where I'm gonna play him in my defense, but it is something we're working in. It's kind of in progress right now. Other middle linebacker card I really do like. Zaven Collins. Do wish he was a slightly faster linebacker, but gonna play great pass coverage, a great user for your specific squad. And one thing I might do is I might put Perkins at one of the ends, move Will Anderson inside, and then, you know, get another coverage guy out there or another linebacker as well. So I'll talk about that in a little bit. But the other player I play on the edge is Colin Oliver. I love him on the edge of my nickel mid-blitz scheme. He's absolutely fantastic at that, and definitely a guy that I'm comfortable, you know, running. He gets a lot of interceptions on the outside, gets after the quarterback, just kind of does it all. Now, with my nickel defense, a lot of times what will happen is I'll play like Will Anderson at one of the end positions. The problem is you really need two ends, so they're both probably going to play. But if I do need to pick up another outside linebacker, I'm not against picking up a guy like Jack Campbell. Kyle Thornton is another guy I personally do like. Even a guy like Micah Parsons. I would not be against picking up Micah Parsons. And you know what? Not playing a guy like Harold Perkins Jr. Because guess what? Micah Parsons has 86 speed, great acceleration, gets after the quarterback in a big time way. So I'm not against playing with Micah Parsons either whatsoever. But this is just my initial squad that I want to run right now. We'll see. It's subject to change, but this is the squad I'm probably going to go out there this weekend with. And hopefully, guys, hopefully at the end of this, you're going to see me walk away with James Pierce Jr., who is the Gauntlet reward. It's kind of weird right now on college football. It does say the Gauntlet reward is 8 and white, so kind of tread pretty carefully with that as far as the Gauntlet rewards. But hopefully you get James Pierce Jr., and if you do, you get one of the best overall cards in the entire game. That's going to wrap it up for our video today, guys. Let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments. Drop a like, subscribe. As always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.